Waking up at 3 a.m. night after night can feel like a cruel trick your body is playing on you. You go to bed tired, ready for a full night's rest. But like clockwork, your eyes snap open in the dark, and suddenly you're staring at the ceiling. For many seniors, this pattern is frustratingly common. You might lie there wondering, is this just part of aging? But here's what most people don't realize. Poor sleep isn't simply about getting older, it's about how your body's internal chemistry, hydration, and even what you drink before bed affect the delicate balance of sleep hormones. The truth is, waking at 3 a.m. is often a sign that your body's stress response, blood sugar, or hydration is out of sync. And while medications may mask the issue, simple natural solutions can go right to the root. That's why today, we'll look at 6 bedtime drinks that are scientifically shown to help seniors sleep longer, deeper, and more peacefully. These aren't exotic potions or complicated recipes, they're practical, soothing drinks you can prepare easily at home, each one targeting a different reason why sleep gets interrupted. Let's start with one of the most surprising and effective. Drink number 6, Tart cherry juice with warm water. You've probably heard that cherries are good for inflammation or joint pain, but here's what most people don't realize. Tart cherries are one of the only natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone your brain produces to regulate your sleep-wake cycle. And after 60, melatonin production steadily declines, which is one of the main reasons seniors start waking up earlier or find themselves restless in the middle of the night. Tart cherry juice, especially when diluted with warm water before bed, helps refill that gap. Researchers at Louisiana State University found that adults who drank Tart cherry juice twice a day slept an average of 84 minutes longer each night compared to those who didn't. That's nearly an hour and a half of extra restorative sleep, simply from a fruit-based drink. The secret isn't just melatonin. Tart cherries also contain tryptophan, the same amino acid found in turkey that makes you feel sleepy after a big meal. But unlike heavy food, the juice is light, hydrating, and easy on digestion before bedtime. This combination of melatonin and tryptophan creates a 1-2 punch for signaling to your brain it's time to stay asleep. Now picture this. Instead of waking up at 3 a.m. with your mind buzzing, your body feels anchored, your eyelids grow heavy, and you slip back into a deeper stage of sleep. This isn't just about feeling rested. Deeper sleep stages are when your body repairs muscles, consolidates memory, and restores energy for the next day. For seniors, that means less brain fog in the morning, stronger balance, and a lower risk of falls. To make it even better, Tart cherry juice is rich in antioxidants called anthocyanins, which help reduce inflammation in the body. If you've ever had stiff joints or aching muscles that kept you awake, these compounds can calm the inflammation and make it easier to find a comfortable position. So while you're supporting your sleep cycle, you're also nourishing your joints and tissues. The best way to use it is simple. Pour a small glass of Tart cherry juice, then dilute it with warm water. The warmth soothes your nervous system like a gentle bedtime tea, and the dilution prevents excess sugar from spiking your blood sugar during the night. Because blood sugar crashes at 3 a.m. are another common reason seniors wake up suddenly. With Tart cherry juice, you're balancing both sides, supporting hormones and stabilizing energy levels. It's a simple drink, but the effects can be powerful. And the best part? It feels like a comforting bedtime treat instead of a chore. Many seniors describe it as the first time they've been able to sleep through the night in years. Drink number 5, warm golden milk with turmeric and almond milk. Most people think of warm milk as a simple childhood comfort, but here's what most don't realize. When combined with turmeric and made with almond milk, it becomes one of the most powerful bedtime drinks for seniors struggling to stay asleep through the night. This combination, often called golden milk, blends science and tradition in a way that directly supports the aging body. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound proven to reduce inflammation and lower stress hormones in the body. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the reasons many seniors wake up in the middle of the night with stiff joints, restless legs, or even nagging aches that make it impossible to fall back asleep. Curcumin calms these inflammatory pathways, which means your muscles and joints can finally relax. Imagine lying in bed and actually feeling your body soften into the mattress instead of tossing and turning from discomfort. But that's only half the story. Almond milk adds magnesium, a mineral many seniors are deficient in. Magnesium is sometimes called nature's tranquilizer because it helps regulate the nervous system and supports the production of GABA, a calming neurotransmitter that slows brain activity so you can drift into deep sleep. Without enough magnesium, your body's stress response stays switched on, making 3 a.m. wake-ups more likely. By combining almond milk with turmeric, you're tackling both physical tension and nervous energy at once. The warmth of the drink itself also plays a role. Warm liquids signal your body to wind down by raising core temperature slightly, which then naturally drops once you fall asleep. That drop mimics the body's normal circadian rhythm, reinforcing the natural sleep cycle that often gets disrupted with age. It's like giving your body a gentle reminder that it's safe to rest. Studies published in the Journal of Medicinal Food have shown that regular turmeric consumption improves not only inflammation markers, but also mood, thanks to its ability to influence serotonin and dopamine pathways. Better mood regulation means less nighttime anxiety, fewer racing thoughts, and a calmer, more grounded state before bed. Seniors often describe it as quieting the noise in the brain. To prepare, heat a cup of unsweetened almond milk, then stir in half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper to boost absorption, and a touch of honey if you'd like natural sweetness. Sip it slowly, letting the warmth coat your throat and signal relaxation to your body. Within 30 minutes, most people feel calmer, looser, and ready for deeper sleep. The result? Instead of snapping awake at 3 a.m. with a restless mind and aching body, you're more likely to slip into a steady rhythm of uninterrupted sleep. Your joints feel easier, your muscles more relaxed, and your brain less burdened by stress. For seniors, this means waking in the morning not just rested, but also more mobile, clear-headed, and energized. Golden milk is more than just a soothing bedtime drink. It's a daily routine that restores balance to the aging body, combining nourishment, calm, and science-backed sleep support in a single cup. Drink number 4, Chamomile and Lavender Tea, 550 words. When most people think of tea before bed, chamomile is usually the first that comes to mind. But here's what most don't realize. When chamomile is combined with lavender, it creates a powerful synergy that targets two of the biggest nighttime challenges for seniors: restless thoughts and tense muscles. Chamomile contains apigenin, a natural antioxidant that binds to specific receptors in the brain to reduce anxiety and promote sleepiness. It's like flipping a gentle off switch for your nervous system. Lavender, on the other hand, has compounds such as linalool that act directly on the parasympathetic nervous system, the branch that helps slow heart rate, lower blood pressure, and prepare the body for rest. Together, they create a calming wave that not only helps you fall asleep faster, but also stay asleep longer. Why does this matter so much after 60? As the body ages, sleep often becomes lighter and more fragmented. Hormonal shifts, especially lower melatonin production, make it harder to stay in deep restorative sleep. On top of that, many seniors struggle with chronic pain or tension that keeps them awake. Chamomile and lavender work on both the mental and physical sides of this equation. Chamomile quiets the mind, while lavender relaxes the muscles and eases discomfort. Research backs this up. A study published in the journal Complementary Therapies in Medicine found that older adults who drank chamomile tea before bed reported not only falling asleep faster, but also experiencing fewer nighttime awakenings. Meanwhile, inhaling lavender or consuming it in tea has been linked to improved sleep quality and reduced symptoms of insomnia in seniors. Imagine this. Instead of staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. with your mind running in circles, you feel your thoughts slowly soften, your breathing deepen, and your muscles unclench. That's the combined power of chamomile and lavender. To prepare, steep 1 tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers with a teaspoon of dried lavender buds in hot water for 10 minutes. Strain and sip about 30 minutes before bed. Some people also add a touch of honey, which not only sweetens the flavor but provides a small rise in insulin that helps tryptophan cross into the brain, further supporting melatonin production. The beauty of this drink is that it's gentle. It doesn't knock you out like medication, which can leave you groggy in the morning. Instead, it nudges your body back into its natural rhythm, restoring the sleep cycle you thought was lost with age. The result is waking up refreshed instead of exhausted. Your mornings feel lighter, your mood steadier, and your energy more dependable. For seniors who value independence, better sleep isn't just about feeling good, it's about maintaining balance, memory, and vitality, so every day feels manageable and fulfilling. Chamomile and lavender tea is more than a soothing drink. It's a bedtime companion that helps restore calm, quiet, and the kind of deep rest your body craves but often struggles to achieve after 60. Drink number 3, warm oat milk with Beta-Glucans for steady, restful sleep. When most people think of oats, they picture breakfast, maybe a bowl of oatmeal to start the day. But here's what many seniors don't realize: oats also contain powerful sleep-promoting compounds that make them perfect for the evening. When warmed into a soothing oat milk drink, they can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Oats are rich in beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that stabilizes blood sugar. This matters because one of the hidden reasons seniors wake up at 3 a.m. is a sudden drop in blood glucose. The brain interprets it as an emergency and you jolt awake. A small serving of oat milk in the evening helps keep blood sugar steady through the night, preventing that disruptive wake-up call. But that's not all. Oats are also a natural source of melatonin and complex carbohydrates that encourage the brain to release serotonin, the calming neurotransmitter that leads to deeper sleep. Unlike sugar-heavy drinks, oat milk provides slow, gentle energy that won't spike and crash, making it one of the most senior-friendly bedtime beverages. A study from the Journal of Sleep Research showed that diets higher in complex carbohydrates and beta-glucans were linked to improved sleep duration and efficiency, especially in older adults. Participants reported fewer midnight awakenings and easier transitions back to sleep after drinking oat-based beverages. Picture this: you're lying in bed, not tossing, not staring at the clock. Your body feels warm, calm, and grounded. Instead of dreading another 3 a.m. interruption, you glide through the night and wake with clear energy. That's the quiet power of oat milk at work, nourishing both your nervous system and your blood chemistry. To prepare it, simply warm a cup of unsweetened oat milk about 30 minutes before bed. You can drink it plain or add a pinch of cinnamon for extra comfort. The warmth signals the body it's time to wind down, while the natural compounds in the oats create the internal balance needed for long, unbroken rest. For seniors who want a simple, safe, and effective drink to add to their nighttime routine, oat milk is one of the most underrated solutions. It combines comfort with science-backed benefits, giving your body the support it needs to finally make it through the night without interruption. Drink number 2, Kiwifruit Smoothie. If you've ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling and wondering why sleep slips away just when you need it most, you're not alone. But here's what most people don't realize. The answer to deeper, uninterrupted sleep may be hiding in something as simple as a glass of blended kiwi fruit before bed. Yes, the fuzzy little green fruit you've probably enjoyed at breakfast could become your secret nighttime ally. Why kiwi fruit? It turns out that this small, tart sweet fruit is loaded with compounds that directly influence sleep quality. Researchers at Taipei Medical University conducted a study where adults ate 2 kiwi fruits an hour before bed for 4 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants fell asleep 35% faster, slept 13% longer, and had a 42% improvement in overall sleep quality. For seniors, those numbers aren't just statistics. They represent the difference between dragging through the day and waking up refreshed, steady, and clear-headed. So what makes kiwi fruit so powerful? First, it's naturally rich in serotonin, the brain chemical that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Low serotonin is one of the reasons many seniors wake up during the night and struggle to fall back asleep. Kiwi fruit helps replenish it, gently nudging your body back into balance. Second, it contains a unique blend of antioxidants like vitamin C and carotenoids that reduce inflammation. And inflammation, especially in the brain, is one of the silent saboteurs of deep, restorative sleep. But there's another layer most people overlook. Kiwi fruit is also packed with folate and magnesium, 2 nutrients that seniors often lack. Folate deficiencies are linked to insomnia and restlessness, while magnesium is crucial for relaxing tight muscles and calming the nervous system. That's why a simple bedtime smoothie with blended kiwi, water, and perhaps a splash of unsweetened almond milk can be more effective than many over-the-counter sleep aids. Imagine this routine. Instead of tossing and turning, you sip a cool, refreshing glass of kiwi blend before bed. Your body slowly releases serotonin, your muscles loosen, and within minutes of lying down, your mind drifts into sleep that feels natural and unforced. You don't jolt awake at 3 a.m., and when morning comes, you rise without that heavy fog that often follows a poor night's rest. The beauty of this approach is that it's not about medication or complicated routines. It's about harnessing the quiet power of nature in a way that aligns with your body's natural rhythms. For seniors, every hour of quality sleep is precious. It protects memory, strengthens the immune system, and supports the balance needed to stay steady on your feet and independent in daily life. So next time you're at the market, don't just walk past the kiwi display. Pick up a few, blend them into a simple bedtime drink, and give your body the natural tools it needs to rest deeply. Sometimes the key to unlocking a full night of sleep is as simple as trusting what nature has already provided. Drink number 1, Passionflower Tea. If you're someone who finds yourself waking up around 3 a.m. and struggling to fall back asleep, you might assume it's just part of aging. But here's what most people don't realize. Your brain has its own off switch that sometimes gets stuck in the on position. Instead of calming down at night, the nervous system keeps firing, leaving you restless. That's where Passionflower Tea comes in, a gentle yet powerful bedtime drink that has been used for centuries to quiet the mind and support uninterrupted sleep. Passionflower isn't just another herbal tea. Modern science has shown that it works directly on the brain's GABA system. GABA is a neurotransmitter that acts like a brake pedal, slowing down overactive thoughts and relaxing tense muscles. Without enough of it, the brain races, the heart feels restless, and the body can't settle into deep sleep. A study published in Phytotherapy Research found that participants who drank Passionflower tea reported significantly better sleep quality compared to those who didn't. For seniors, that improvement isn't just about comfort, it's about protecting memory, balance, and overall health. Think of it this way: when the brain lacks GABA, it's like trying to drive a car downhill without brakes. You feel jittery, anxious, and unable to stop. Passionflower steps in like a gentle brake system, easing you into a slower, calmer rhythm so your body can finally drift into restorative sleep. But here's another benefit. Passionflower tea has been linked to reducing nighttime anxiety. Many seniors report that their thoughts spiral when they wake up in the middle of the night, worries about health, finances, or even the fear of not being able to fall back asleep. This mental chatter alone can sabotage rest. The compounds in Passionflower help quiet that cycle, allowing you to slip back into slumber without the hours of tossing and turning. Now picture this. You're sitting in your living room before bed holding a warm cup of Passionflower tea. The gentle aroma fills the air, and with each sip, you feel your shoulders relax and your heart beats slow. By the time you slide under the covers, your mind is no longer buzzing, it's at peace. When 3 a.m. rolls around, instead of jolting awake, you stay in that deep, healing stage of sleep. And when morning comes, you don't feel groggy or dependent on medication. You feel refreshed, steady, and ready to take on the day. The beauty of Passionflower tea is in its simplicity. It's natural, non-habit forming, and works with your body instead of against it. For seniors whose sleep cycles are already more fragile, this can mean the difference between restless nights and a consistent, healthy routine of sleep. Better sleep protects the brain from decline, keeps the immune system strong, and maintains the energy you need to live independently. Sometimes the answer to broken sleep isn't a stronger pill or a stricter bedtime. It's a cup of something calming, rooted in nature, that restores what your body has been missing. Passionflower tea could be the missing piece that helps you finally sleep through the night. If you've been waking up at 3 a.m., tossing and turning, or lying there with thoughts that just won't quiet down, you now know you're not alone. Millions of seniors experience the same thing, and for many, it can feel like a frustrating part of aging. But here's the truth. Poor sleep doesn't have to be your new normal. Small, intentional choices before bed can make all the difference, and the drinks we've shared today are proof of that. What stands out about these bedtime drinks is how gentle yet powerful they are. Instead of forcing your body into a fog like some medications can, they work with your natural rhythms, calming the nervous system, supporting your hormones, and easing your body into the deep, healing rest it craves. Whether it's Passionflower tea, quieting a restless mind, or magnesium-rich options soothing tense muscles, each one offers a simple, natural pathway back to peaceful nights. Imagine what it feels like to drift off easily, stay asleep, and wake up refreshed instead of exhausted. Think about the confidence that comes with steady balance, the joy of having energy to enjoy your hobbies, or the freedom of not fearing those long, sleepless nights. Sleep is more than just rest. It's the foundation of independence, sharp thinking, and the ability to fully enjoy the years ahead. The best part is, you don't have to overhaul your life to see results. Start with just one drink, make it part of your nightly routine, and pay attention to how your body responds. For many seniors, this single change is enough to break the cycle of waking up in the middle of the night and help restore the rhythm of uninterrupted sleep. So, here's the question I want you to reflect on. Which one of these bedtime drinks will you try tonight? Remember, your body is always working to heal, to restore, and to protect you. Sometimes it just needs a little help. Give it the tools, and it will reward you with the kind of deep, nourishing sleep that helps you wake up not just rested, but truly alive.